What's up, y'all? It's your boy eBay Fight Predictions in the building, and I will be covering the ONE FC show that is coming up this Wednesday. It's gonna be awesome. One on TNT one, which is interesting, cool name for the card. This is something new I've been adding. I did mess up fight week, uh, well, for Vittori versus Till. I had plans, but I ended up giving you guys an early video, and I wasn't planning on doing that. But I guess it forces me to kind of cover these shows. I have no problem covering these shows. These shows are awesome, by the way. I can't wait for them, and I hope you guys watch them. I will be doing a recap for them, so let's get to it. But these are my picks, and I'll give you somewhat of a breakdown of the co-main event and the main event. But let's get to it. We got Omar Kane versus Mehdi Bogri. I got Kane via first round KO. Next up, we got a kickboxing bout versus Radio Akapu versus Patrick Schmid. I got that going to the distance. Then we got Tyler McGuire versus Ramid Magadelov, and I got Magadelevi via second round TK. I know I'm butchering these guys' names, but it is what it is. And then for our Muay Thai bout, we got Rotang Jumian versus Jacob Smith. Really interesting fight. Rotang has been a somewhat dominant Muay Thai champion over there. Some of his free fights are on YouTube, and the kid has some close fights. Jacob has a real chance of winning this fight, but I'm gonna take Rotang by decision, and I'm gonna take the champion. But in our two feature fights, including the co-main event and the main event, we got up next Eddie Alvarez versus Luri Lapicus. Man, Lapicus, I mean, is a legitimate dog in this fight. This is 3 rounds. Eddie has had somewhat mixed results. He's 1-1 in ONE FC. But his last fight, he showed a lot of heart. Getting dropped with that leg kick and rebounding and getting the submission and doing his thing. Luri looks like a legitimate prospect. He has shown, I mean, legitimate skills. Last two opponents. His last opponent, was known for a lot of rear naked choke submissions. Was a legitimate grappler. He takes him down and chokes him out. The guy that's supposed to be a better grappler than him. So this kid has shown, I mean, a lot of potential. He has a real chance of destroying Eddie Alvarez here. But I gotta take the underdog, the underground king, not the underdog. But he's always been a great underdog, for me, man. He's always been phenomenal at that. But I gotta take the underground king, Eddie Alvarez in this one. I got Eddie by decision. Next up in the main event, Demetras Johnson versus Adriano Moraes. Moraes, this is a great bout. Moraes is a legitimate jiu-jitsu black belt. I mean, his submissions over his last two opponents are amazing. He has a real chance of winning this fight. Demetrius is getting a little older, but I just think Demetrius has great wrestling. He's a very smart guy. A lot of his last fighters, his last few fights have been against strikers, so he's been using his wrestling dominantly. But he's a smart guy. I know he's going to use his takedown defense in this matchup, and he's going to keep it on the feet and beat up Marias on the feet. And that's what he's going to, try to accomplish here, sprawl and brawl, that kind of tactic. And I got to go Demetrius. I'm going to change my pick. I had my decision, but I see a third round TKO. I think he beats him up pretty bad. This is going to be a 5-round main event. Marias has a lot of opportunities here to try to submit Demetrius, and that's a really hard thing. He is a legitimate grappler. Great wrestling. He's great everywhere. So I just see Demetrius having his way in this matchup, and I got him by third round TKO. I think those sprawls will add up. The takedowns will add on Marias' gas tank, and I think Demetrius gets this done. And I don't know, he's looking like Demetrius might retire off of this one. He's been talking about, how he doesn't feel like continuing fighting, and he doesn't want to get past, his mid-30s. He doesn't want to get into his late 30s. So this might be his last fight. You never know. We might see an early retirement here, but if he wins this fight, and I would not be surprised. But I got Demetrius Johnson winning this by third round TKO. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys do check out the show. I think it's going to be a really good show. But yeah, that's it for the video. Go follow my Instagram. Go follow my Twitter. subscribe, go click the notification button, and go click all notifications, share, like, comment, do all those things. Let's get this eBay Fight Prediction Nation growing. I love y'all and goodbye, and hope you guys enjoy this video.